Hey guys, welcome to the message. God wanted me to tell you this is how you escape what's coming. I was just walking to the beach actually. I wanted to go to the beach, and after eating, and I had to come back and film this for you. This is how you escape what's coming. You can probably feel every single person that I speak to that's a little bit more aware can feel that something huge is coming. You see all these protests all around the world, Germany, Serbia, Italy, France. The mainstream media is not showing it to you, but there is a consciousness revolution. People are waking up. People are waking up to how the world works, who's in charge, what their agenda is, and many more people are actually coming back to religion, but not really religion, but the actual core teachings of what these religions were based on, especially Christ's teaching, the Gospels. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. People are figuring out that it's most probably true and that the world is being divided in two. And this is what I'm talking about when I say this is how you escape what's coming. How do you end up on the good side of the divide? Not good side, but the positive side for you, right? The thing is, you gotta go back to God. And the technology that is very useful is Transurfing. So that's something that I already created videos about in the past. And I just feel called to actually teach it more. People that I speak to, Russians that I speak to, they kind of want to get into it, but something is holding them back. Many people have trouble even reading the book. And sorry, I just ate. And of course, many people have trouble even getting to read the Gospels. It's like something is holding them back. So, as somebody who has taught other people Transurfing and somebody who has helped people answer some of their dilemma on why God is this, why God is that, why do bad things happen, and somebody who is praying and pursuing God's favor and practicing the faith, trying to practice, giving my best, or basically in the past 7 to 10 days as I was traveling, not really giving it my best, but always thinking about it, how I can improve. I believe that I can help you with this channel and actually preach to you. So how do you actually end up on the positive side of the divide? The thing is, you got to practice. You got to read the Gospels, and some people who are into Transurfing are into New Age. And many people who are into New Age think that religion is a bad thing because of what churches have done in the past, whether it's real or propaganda, right? As I've done research, I figured out that many of the things that we've been told about the Dark Ages and about how bad the church is are not true. And it's a direct attack on the churches, of course, because the Christ is the truth. But I'm not even calling you to kind of change your beliefs around that, right? Because I'm not sure that I am changing my beliefs around that. But what I am calling you to realize is that the Gospels are the truth, and if you like Transurfing, there is no contradiction between Transurfing and the Gospels. Even Vadim Zeland in his latest book, which I'll come back to in a second, speaks about God. He's Orthodox. I believe he's Orthodox, but if he's not Orthodox, he's been raised around Orthodox Russian people, so he believes in God as well. So, what I'll do on this channel, and basically what my future videos will be about, are two things: Gospels, Transurfing, primarily, I believe. So how do you escape what's coming, and how do you end up on the good side of the divide? And what God wanted me to tell you is, gotta stick with Christ. And very useful technology to do that is laid out in the Gospels. And another very useful technology to do that is laid out in the Transurfing books, especially the latest Transurfing book, which I'll be covering in detail. So if you guys don't know, maybe about a month ago, Vadim Zeland released the latest book about Transurfing. It's only in Russian. So what I have done is I translated the book into English, almost all book, but I'll finish it by the time you watch this video probably. I translated the whole book, packaged it into presentations, filmed presentations about all the book, or actually all the parts of the book, and actually laid out the techniques, some commentary, how you can apply it, all for free. And I'll be sharing that on this channel. So if you want to hear more about the Gospels, how to change your life, how to live with God, but also get what you want. Like, God loves you. So if you live with Him, He wants to give you what's best, but not what you think right now is the best, but what's actually the best. Of course, that includes material success, but also primarily includes relationship with Him and spiritual success, which comes first. So happiness, fulfillment, spiritual health, and then you'll also get the other things. So I'll preach to you and I'll teach you, I'll share my views and what has worked for me, and I'll basically be sharing on this channel how to end up on the good side of the divide, escape the technocracy, escape what's coming, the divide, the separation, the satanic stuff that's happening. Of course, I'll use like softer language because all the media online on the internet is heavily controlled, so I can't like go into all the details, but I'll tell you what I have to do. I'll tell you what I can tell you, and then I'll maybe in the private communities or when I speak to you one-on-one or whatever in the group setting, I'll be more open. But that's basically what I'll do on this channel. And the primary message of this video, how do you escape what's coming, is you gotta stick with God, you gotta read the Gospels, gotta stick with Christ, the ultimate truth, and then the technology to also get what you want is transurfing. You gotta break the beliefs that have been attached to you. For example, if you're a Christian, you can't have money. That's not true, right? If you're a Christian, you can't preach, or like you can't judge, meaning like you can't use your power, the power that God gave you, the rationale that God gave you, to basically say that something is good or bad, right? Not to condemn, but to just judge what's good, what's bad. That's a scam. The scam that you have to be polite as a Christian, meaning like the cult of niceness. That's a scam. There's many scams like that go on. So I will be breaking those destructive beliefs, showing you how to get stronger in your faith, as I practice as well. We'll pray together. These videos, I hope, will bring you closer to God. And I feel it's time to actually start preaching, and also transurfing. Transurfing technology, especially the latest book, will help you escape the technocracy, get on the good side of the divide, get the utility out of the separation that's coming, that the little phones that we all have that are causing you to, get swayed from your goals and get sucked into things that are not productive with you by pendulums. If you have read Transurfing, you know what pendulums are. Yeah, I'll be speaking about that. So if you want to stick out with the journey and get on the good side of the divide, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.